I'm going to remove everybody from the stage and bring you up one by one. Y'all still in the studio, but you're not on the stage, okay? Hello, 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 and welcome to 1000 Families Live. We are so excited. I'm going to go ahead and this is the time you ladies should go and share this to your page, okay? We're going to go live on Instagram, and we are also streaming live on YouTube. So welcome Instagram, welcome YouTube, welcome Facebook. We are super, super excited this afternoon because we got something special for you today. We got something super, super special for you because I got some of my pharmacy sisters with me today. See, at Farmasi, welcome. And as you join the live, let us know where you're coming in from, who you are. If you're one of our pharmacy sisters, let us know, or pharmacy brothers for that case. But because we want to go ahead and get this thing started, I'm going to introduce my pharmacy sisters one by one. But go ahead and share this live to your page if you're a part of Farmasi. And if any of my sisters who are here today invited you to this live, please make sure after the live, when you see what we're going to show you, get back to the person who invited you to the live. First and foremost, I want to bring to the stage a lady who is near and dear to my heart. I'm talking near and dear, baby. There is no one who has taken care of me the way this lady has. She's been there for me through thick and thin. We've been in business together for a very, very long time. She is my personal sponsor from Philadelphia, PA. I want to bring to the stage Miss Nikki Robinson. Welcome, Nikki. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And next, we're going to bring to the stage one of my sisters from another mister. I didn't even know I had another sister from another mister, but this lady has impacted my life in such an amazing way. She is known as Tanya with the blue hair. For a very, very long time. Let me she is my personal sponsor from Philadelphia, PA. I want to bring to my life in such an amazing way. Everybody mute your call. Very good. I'm going to bring to the stage Miss Tanya with the blue hair, who decided for the summer it's going to be gold. Tanya from Allentown, Pennsylvania. And then we're going to bring to the stage one of my sisters who I just met not too long ago. She called me auntie. I don't know why. I don't know why this girl trying to make me old, but she's coming to us from Houston, Texas. She's known for wearing the big hat. We're going to bring her to the stage, my girl, Ty Cordero, to the stage. Welcome, Ty. And then we're going to bring to the stage a young lady who I'm telling you, she's going to make her presence known, baby. Every day she got a question. Every day we got an answer. And she is a truck driver. But, baby, this girl got it going on. And we call her Coach Kayla. Nikki, if you can't hear, go out and come back in. If anybody can't hear, and last but not least, baby, if you don't know this lady, then I don't know where you've been for the last 20 years, because she already had, well, we can't talk about money. I forgot we can't talk about money, Lord. Okay. But if we were able to talk about money, we'd be talking about her. She is known out the industry as not only just a fashionista, but she is an amazing businesswoman. When I tell you she makes it do what it do, she done already dropped several figures in this industry, and she's back to do it again. None other than TaylorMade herself, Miss Sharonda Taylor, as she's putting on her lipstick as we speak. So my sisters and I came today because we're so excited about Farmasi. Are y'all excited about Farmasi? Can I hear y'all?
Yeah, can you hear us?
Are y'all excited about?
We excited. I thought I was on mute.
Yes. My girl D, hold on. Somebody's missing. D is missing. Tell D to come on back in. I don't know if she dropped off. Let me talk D to come back in because we can't do this.
You got her back.
Hold on, because Dee, she a seasoned sister. We got to do it with Dee. So anyway, while we're waiting for Dee to come back, let us say hi to Shamia joined us, Angela. Listen, my pharmacy sisters have shared this to their pages. Also, we're live streaming on Instagram. I see you out there, Miss Womack. I see you, Will I Am, Keenan. Let me know who invited you. Which one of these sisters are you aligned with? Because all of us come from different walks, different places, but we want to get right into this conversation. So I want to bring to the forefront my sister, Miss Tanya B. I always say her last name wrong. She's going to say it for me, but I call her Tanya with the blue hair. When I tell you, I don't know why God sent her my way, but I thank him every day for doing it. Tanya's going to come tell you why she said yes to Farmasi, what her favorite products are, and whatever else you want to share, Tanya. So I'm going to highlight Tanya. Y'all give it up in the chat for our girl, Tanya with the blue hair. There you go, Tanya.
Thank you so much, Dory. I was blessed to be put what do they call that? Direct sponsor to you. Um,
She
the
said,
reason I joined pharmacy is because last year in February, when I was in Dallas,
did I mute you? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Tanya. I muted the wrong mic. Go ahead, honey. I'm sorry.
last year in February when I was in Dallas at a convention working on making myself a better individual, I had a massive heart attack. And because of that, it's very difficult for me to have a traditional job. And so when one of my mentors, Dr. Stormy Wellington, said that she was going to be joining pharmacy, I was one of the first few people that decided that I needed to be part of that movement because I watched her at that other company and help all of those people do all of those wonderful things. And in the back of my head, I always said, you know, I wish I was on the ground floor. I wish I was on the ground floor. And then the opportunity to be on the ground floor was made available to me, and I jumped right in. Um, some of my favorite products are the Aloe Glow, the Radiant Mind gummies, and the paprika balsam. The Radiant Mind gummies and the Aloe Glow and the L-carnitine, those things help me with my brain cognition and my glowiness. I'm 56 going on 57, and I don't feel I look that way. The Radiant Mind gummies specifically for brain cognition. Somebody who's gone through, so I'm also a cancer survivor, somebody who's gone through the amount of chemotherapy I went through, the brain cognition wasn't working for me the way that it did prior to my diagnosis. And now that I've been on these beautiful gummies for 8 months now, I look back at some of my old lives and I can literally see the difference in how well my brain is functioning by doing that. Thank you. You're muted, Miss Dory.
We're going to finish with our introductions because we're going to come back. Everybody's going to come back. Next, I want to bring to the stage a young lady out of Houston, Texas. A young lady out of Houston, Texas, who we've just started to form a bond. She calls me auntie. I don't know if she think I'm old or not. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to bring to the stage my girl Ty Cordero. Ty, let us know who you are, why you said yes to pharmacy, and tell us what your favorite products are. Let me
Oh, I
unmute.
gotta unmute myself. Gotcha. Well, hello, gorgeous people out there. I see a lot of y'all on there. Let's get the vibe in. I got a lot of reasons why I joined pharmacy. Yeah, a lot of you guys know my story. I've been in network marketing team over 11 years almost. Oh my goodness, so fast, over a decade. So, I was at pharmacy prior. I rejoined under pharmacy in March just because of the vibe and the sisterhood and how strong we are. I had a restart. It's an amazing restart and a rebuild. I love it. But my favorite products, like they have so many, it's mostly health products right now. I know you guys know me as makeup, makeup, makeup. Hey y'all, yeah, hey y'all. But yeah, it's more makeup, not makeup, but more of the olive glow. I got so many bottles of olive glow. Number one, olive glow. I've seen it's changed so many people's lives. Not our products work. So that was mainly my thing.
Did we lose Ty? Uh-oh. Look like we lost Ty.
Changed so many people's lives. Not
Oh, there
our
she is.
products work. So that was mainly my thing.
Did we lose Ty? I don't know. I think we lost Ty. While we get
Look like
Ty
we
together,
lost time.
yeah, we lost Ty. Let me while we get Ty together, I want to bring. I'm not. We're gonna move along because just for time, I want to bring. I'm gonna call her a young lady because we're in the same age range, and ain't nobody ever gonna call us old baby. My girl Dee Dee Priest. If you come to the line, let us know who you are and what's going on, sister. What? Oh, sugar, honey, iced tea. What I do to Dee Dee? Lord have mercy. I'm so excited. Dee Dee's gonna come back in a minute. Let me add my girl Nikki. Nikki, tell us where you coming in from and why you said yes to pharmacy. Dee, we're gonna get you in 1 second. I'm gonna unmute Nikki. Go ahead, Nikki. It's all yours. Unmute your mic. There you go, Nikki. Unmute. There you go. Nikki, you can go. You're unmuted. Go
Hello.
ahead. Yes, we got you. Nikki, you're unmuted and on the screen. We can hear you and see you. Lord Jesus. We're gonna bring Nikki back in a minute. Let's bring up Taylor made herself. I see what you know what I see this girl shaking and stirring. Let's bring her up next. We're gonna bring up Coach Kayla out of where's my girl from? New Orleans. How can I forget New Orleans? New Orleans, baby. This is a young whippersnapper right here. I tell you, I don't even know what's going to happen with this lady. She come every day, bring the noise. Let's hear it. Coach K, how you doing? Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. I love her. Let me just show y'all
I
her
had
picture.
to unmute myself. Yes. Yes, we're doing a 30-day weight loss transformation. Y'all, for those who don't know me, my name is Coach Kayla. Thank you, Dora, for having me. I love you so much, girl. You really inspire me because when I see you, I see someone that I need to really introduce my grandma to because my grandma is somebody who needs somebody in your corner. You know, somebody that she needs someone like you in her corner. I'm sorry, let me redo that. But the reason why I actually joined pharmacy is because as a truck driver, we don't have a lot of healthy meal plan options. So being that I've been new Stormy from just being in the industry, right? She is the one who looks fire. Okay, her character is fire, her body is fire, and I was like, you know what? I like her. I see she be making her meal replacement shake. That's why on the call when they was talking, I was making my meal replacement shake because this is not gonna be my top three, even though I love it so much. My top three is gonna be the Aloe Glow. Yo, the Aloe Glow is something for me. TMI, I have a hard time using the bathroom, so the Aloe Glow is for me, right? And then the paprika, I did legs yesterday. Yo, hold on, let me show y'all. Let me inspire the truck drivers real quick, cause what truck driver you know look this good? You just rub the paprika, on your stomach. I like to put it on my body when I'm sore. I have it on my calves right now because I'm sore. But my paprika is one of my top three, and the creatine, because your girl can't afford to lose more weight. Respectfully, I need to gain. So the creatine, I drink that every single day. But yo, hold on, look,
Man,
what
you
you
look
put?
amazing, honey. Look at her, y'all. We might need to kick her from the stage. What y'all think? What
But
y'all
that's why I'm doing a weight transformation. I say transformation because everybody's goal is different. Some people want to lose weight, some people just want to maintain their weight, and somebody like me want to gain weight. So it's a 30-day commitment for you to just make a promise to yourself, be a woman or a man of your word for 30 days consistently. You're gonna at least walk for 30 minutes a day and take some of my supplements because our supplements, regardless of what your goal is something that's for you. And yeah, that's the transformation I'm doing. So yeah, join me on this journey, y'all.
awesome. We're gonna come back to you. I want to bring D Priest back to the stage. Hey D.
Hey, Dory, how you doing? I'm sorry. Look,
Amazing.
we around the same age, and I'm acting like you not knowing how to get on here. But how everybody doing?
Good. We good.
So I'm from Atlanta, and I joined pharmacy. I heard when Coach Stormy was leaving TLC, and I had reached out to her, and then through Messenger on IG, and never heard anything. Then I also had reached out to Erica, and so I was going to start with Cordy. Cordy is my friend in August, but my mom got Alzheimer's. It was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, and then I had my big 60th birthday party. So I waited, and then after she had been in it for a while, she said she thought it was the truth, and so I went on and joined. Then, and it's probably one of the best decisions I've ever made. I'm in corporate, and I'm trying to give them their job back.
I know
Okay,
that's right.
can't stand. I hate being tied to a clock, but some of my favorite products. I love the Skinny Girl, the Flonnet Gel. I'm like Louisiana. I'm trying to slim. Well, she don't need to slim down. I'm 60, but I'm still trying to, still
You
trying
look
to stay,
good, Mama. You look amazing.
trying to stay where I'm at and everything. So I love the Flonnet. I try to use it every day. I use the supplements as well, the Aloe Glow. So I'm just happy to be a part of the team and, just trying to come in and do some big things like you, Dory, you and Sharonda and everybody else that's on here.
All right, we're gonna come back to you because I want to bring Nikki back up because I'm saving somebody for last here. She
Save
always,
the best for last.
but Nikki is my personal sponsor. Nikki, can you go now? Can you hear me? Can we hear you?
I can hear you now.
Okay,
Yeah.
there we go. That's my sponsor, y'all. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here. Thank God for Nikki every day. Go ahead, Nikki.
All right. So I joined pharmacy because I needed something knew. And once Coach Stormy said she was leaving TLC, I knew wherever she was going, I was going. And that's when I told Dory, I said, look, Coach Stormy is going to pharmacy. And Dory said, I'm not going. I said, well, you going to help me? She said, I'll help you, but I'm not going. I said, okay, I'm going. Then she called me back later and said, all right, put me in. So, uh, and we've been rolling ever since. But I love pharmacy. I love all of their products. But my some of my favorite products are the meal replacement shakes. I drink them every morning. The chocolate collagen, I love that in my shakes. Um, and I'm loving the perfumes. The perfumes are amazing. And also all of the lipsticks are peptides. All of I mean, everything in pharmacy, you can't go wrong. Everything is amazing here. So, and everything is affordable. So, there you go.
Absolutely. Well,
That's
Nikki, I love you. I thank you. And me and you all the way to the top, baby. Now, last but not least, I started watching this lady about, I don't know, 2015 was the year when I got involved in that other company. And I was like, damn, where she buy her clothes? Like, where she's so fly. I remember, I even know her birthday. I remember she came to Philadelphia May 2nd, something like that, May 3rd. I was like, oh, we celebrate her birthday. And I was always like a little intimidated to go because she just looked like her clothes cost $50 million. I said, I can't touch it. I'm going to break something. But now I'm seeing like this woman is she's a woman of God. She's a she's a grandmom. I just learned she's taking care of her dad. And she is probably one of the people who are closest to Coach Stormy. She was with her in her first opportunity, and she is our lipstick lady, baby. Can't nobody put it on like her. Miss Taylor made herself. I'm gonna bring her to the line. There you go, Miss Taylor May. How are you?
I am super fantastic. How are you?
I am wonderful. So glad to have you here.
I'm so glad to be on here with you, beautiful ladies, today. I'm so grateful to be a part of 1,000 Families. I'm super excited. And the way you edify me, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I just want to be one of my missions is to be one of the most impactful women in the world, to be able to help women mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially. That's my mission. That's my purpose. So my story is a little different on why I said yes. And it may take a while, so I'm not going to be able to go all into it, but I'm going to sum it up short for you. I chose pharmacy because the timing and right now, God basically is the reason why I said yes. I've been retired out of the industry for over 19 years now. As she said, I came to the industry 19 years ago with this company that was, a good company that had an amazing product, a product that was consumable and everybody needed it on demand. And I jumped into that business with no knowledge, no experience. I was just a hungry, uncomfortable girl that wanted some money. I'm 51 years old. I'll be 52 on May the 3rd. I have one son and I have two beautiful, amazing grandchildren. So one of the reasons why I did say yes is because I want to be able to leave a legacy. But let me jump back to 19 years ago. I said I came into the industry, and as I said, I was hungry. And me being hungry, an opportunity came to me by Stormy Wellington. I met her in a nail salon, and she was, very bold. At this point, I was about 200 and some pounds, and I wanted to lose weight. See, I was the type of person that I buy any and everything. If you tell me something about weight loss, I'm a buy it, even though if I ain't gonna try it, if I do try it, I'm gonna pile it up. It's just gonna be there. I'm just gonna buy it because in my head, that's what I want. I want to lose the weight. So I bought the garment from her, but she was steady trying to tell me about the opportunity. Back then, the real estate market had crashed. So I wasn't working. I haven't worked a 9 to 5 since I was 19, well, since I was 20 years old. So all I knew was to be an entrepreneur. So when she told me about the opportunity, I declined it. I just wanted to be a customer. And she just told me how she could make some extra money. But like I said, one thing we're not gonna do any income claims anymore. But just know that when she first came to me, I said no. The second time she came to me, I said yes. And I invited women over to my home and I told them about that opportunity. And from that day on, the opportunity went crazy. Everybody went crazy. We made a whole lot of money in 3 months. I made a and in 7 months, I made a yes, I made that type of money. That type of money that you couldn't even imagine could be made. A girl with no network marketing experience. All I was hungry, hungry, and wanted to be able to share opportunity with other men and women. So here it is, I decided to jump out of the industry for so many reasons. One of the reasons is because of egos, it was like, how can I say it? It was like two people that's so much alike that bumped heads to where I didn't want to be a part of the business. I didn't want to do business with Stormy Wellington anymore. I wanted to just go separate ways. And it wasn't just her, it was me too. But, to me, I just felt at that point she wasn't in the right place and I wasn't in the right place. And, our egos got in place. She to me, she wasn't that nice to me. And, I'm from Detroit. And I had the attitude and I carried myself different, but we were so much alike in so many ways. So I decided to, jump out of the industry. I jumped back in real quick, back in that other company for a minute, and sold me a little detox and made a quick something real quick. And what discouraged me about that time when I stopped in is because it was the people belief system. In this industry, the one thing that you have to have is you have to have belief. You got to be hungry, and you have to be a little uncomfortable, and you got to want more. You got to want more for you and for others. So I was so busy trying to hope and wish that people could see what I saw in them. People now still not motivated. They still don't dream no more. I like dreamers. I like people who have crazy belief systems. See, my belief system is crazy. I believe I could wake up in the morning and have a whole lot of money. I believe that I can do this. I'm talking about me. I'm stating the claims about what I believe that I can do. I believe in a lot of things, a crazy belief. So here it is, with that belief system, that's just always how I was. And then so I got discouraged and I decided to, get out of this game because I couldn't predict my life being based on, somebody else's belief or how, if they don't work, I don't eat. If that don't know, because I can run to the top, but I want to be able to take people with me. So I decided to not do this business anymore. It's left a distasteful taste in my mouth that I said, I don't want to do network marketing again. Here it is, 19 years later. Me and Stormy Wellington come back in path again. A person that I said that I would never do business with again. Never, ever, ever, ever. And that's so Mary had a little lamb. I wasn't going to do it. But here it is. 19 years later, she came to me. I looked, I saw that she had went with a whole nother company. But in my head, I'm like, something going on. It's something bigger behind this because I know Stormy. I know that she has money. I know that she has investments. I know that she has been smart with her money in the past. So she really don't need to go over here to another company. But I'm watching, I'm looking. But here it is. She give me a call. She asked me, hey, she texted me. She said, I want you to be a part of this business with me. I think you'd be amazing for it. I'm saying to myself, I think I would too, but I'm not. I'm not joining the business with you. No, 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 no. What she want with me? She want to use me. She want me to come over here and work for her. She want me to come over here and what she like a vulture. When she get going, she get going. That's all I was thinking. I was thinking that way. But here it is. When she asked me, I said no. I said, no, no, Stormy, no. She hit me back and said, well, be a customer. I said, I was silent. And she said, hey, can you buy something from me? I said, I'm going to do something better. I'm going to send you some people. So I began to send her some people because as I was looking, I saw that this company had some amazing freaking products. I'm like, this is it right here. It's just not one thing. It's something that everybody can get a hold to 3 or 4, 5 products and run with it. and start their own business, the integrity. She flew me out, down to Miami. Now she whining and dining me trying to get me in after I said no. She done spent about 5,000. She done gave me products. She done gave me products on products, and then in the meantime, she was like, Sharonda, even though if you don't do this business, what I would like more is for us to mend our relationship. I need a friend. You don't even have to join this business. So I got to thinking. So now she got me, flew me down there with the company. I'm sitting at the table with all these people that I didn't supposed to be at. She took me on the yacht. She wined and dined me. Brought flew two more people down there with me. And hey, I was looking. I liked the product. I liked the company. I liked that they've been around 75 years. I liked that we were the first. That she was the first Black woman to get on the wall, along with two other women. That has never happened. So now I'm looking. I ain't thinking about, what happened in the past. I'm thinking about what could happen in the future. What if? What if? I'm thinking, and now I still ain't made my mind up. And then I meet this amazing woman, Arca. She's a diamond there. She was one of the first ones to hit the wall too to make diamond. 75 years and don't have no color on the wall. That's big. That's big. So here it is, after speaking with her, after seeing that she came from another company and wasn't making her no money really, she was in that pile that she didn't make it. She wasn't making no money. She came over to this other company and made some money. One thing what I will say before I get off track, the people who said that they didn't make no money, they didn't make no money because they quit before they got started. They didn't make no money because they wasn't consistent. They didn't make no money because they were sitting back watching and counting everybody else's pocket and looking and got left behind, not knowing that they could pick up and come in right where they got left off at. But see, their momentum was already not good before they even came into any company. Okay? Any company you go to, you got to put some work in. You got to talk to people. You got to know people. You got to have a little confidence. You got to be bold. And then guess what? If you don't have none of that, the one thing that I looked that made me like this company even more was the community. It helps you with your personal development. It helps you with getting that confidence that you be looking for. It helps you see women like me and other women like Dory and all these beautiful women that's on the phone. That's like, dang, I can do this. I can do this. And then you have that in the community. So now I'm like, they got the community. They not clicked up. They not. It just felt right. But still, I still say I wasn't gonna do this. I made a vow I wasn't doing it. Here it is. God. I was talking to God. God said, "You're all gonna do it, and it's your mission, it's your assignment, and your assignment is Stormy Wellington, and you're gonna do it." I beat my head on the window, the walls, the floors, and everything else because I just didn't want to be a part of network marketing anymore. But here it is. I decided, I went to my spiritual sister and she said, Sharonda, you're going to join that business because it's not about you. You need to step out your way so you can get to where you need to be. But you need to step out your way for other people, for financial freedom for other people, for that mission that you vowed to have. The only way you're going to get it is you got to step out your way and think about other people. So now I'm in here. I decided to say yes. Here it is. Being obedient and loving it, loving every opportunity. I've been in this business now for 6 months and I've been real quiet. I've been quiet for over 7 years for many a reasons. One is because of the people, the people on the social media, the people out here, they're really scare you. They're really, I ain't hard to, I mean, it take a lot to scare me, but they so mean. They so mean and the way they treat you, the way they act, you be like, wow, how could you be so mean like that? How could you do those things like that? Here it is. I'm here. I'm loving pharmacy. I decided to say yes, and the opportunity is amazing. I love the lipstick. My goal is to sell 5,000 lipsticks. 5,000 lipsticks at 25. That's $100,000, and that's the math. So it was a pleasure to be on here, y'all. That's my story. You can hear more. You come on my page. I'm gonna be able to tell you more. So I'm excited to be a part of pharmacy and to be amongst these beautiful, amazing women that's on this line.
I am filled to the brim. I tell you, to the thing I love most about Farmasi is the community that we're building. I tell you, I've been in network marketing for 28 years. In September, I'll be celebrating my 62nd birthday. And I've been around network marketing since my baby, who is 30 years old, was 2 years old. I can still remember her pressing her face up against the window, said, "Mommy, don't go to the meeting." I was on my way to an Amway meeting. And I've been in companies with many of these ladies before, but I've never had an experience like this. I've never seen sisterhood at this level. I've never seen people like Coach K, a young woman who's a truck driver who sees an opportunity. When you hear her backstory, you'll understand she was built for this. A lady like Tanya, who survived cancer, who survived many other things, who is just has the grit and the grime to do whatever she wants. A lady like a Nikki Robinson, who still works a full-time job. And we can't talk about money, but I watched her make a lot of money. Let me say this: enough money to change her neighborhood, to change her daughter's school, to change the car she drove. So y'all do the math, okay? I don't know Dee and Kadur Ty that well, but I know that I love getting to know them. I am super excited. And I got one more lady who just joined us. But before we close out, because we all got meetings at 7:00, we will be back because we're on fire right now. We just had a group of our sisters just come back from Turkey. I think a few men joined them too. And when I tell you what's about to happen, you want to be a part of this. You don't want to miss what's about to go down right before your eyes. But what we do know is that there's always three types of people. There's some people who watch things happen. There's some people who make things happen. And then there's, unfortunately, some people going to be around and say, "What happened?" It's going to happen right in front of your face and you're not going to see it. And it's not our fault because we're going to be loud as ever. Are we going to be loud, sisters? Are we going to be loud? Everybody unmute yourself. Are we going to be loud? Because right now,
Yes, 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 yes.
Absolutely.
Oh, there we
We're
go.
gonna be
Oh,
loud.
I can't. Yes,
we
it's
get
gonna be
loud.
loud.
Loud, pretty, paid, and traveled.
Pretty, paid, well traveled. We know who we are. We know where we came from, but more importantly, we know where we're going. So I'm gonna close this out in about 10 minutes. But before I do that, I got a sister who just joined the live from the West Coast. This lady is former military, 20 years in the military, retired from the Army. Army, right, Sadia? 20 years military. She still works a full-time job for the government. I'm talking about a serious full-time job. She just did her first event. She has several other businesses and investments. She is a force to be reckoned with. And I saw her cry on the live the other night. If your mom is sharing, Saudi, because she said this is the first company where she felt like she mattered, like she felt like this is going to be it for her. And Saudi, I'm going to close out after you, but in case anybody's going to leave, we just went from number 27 in the world. This company is going places, baby. We're not new to this. We true to this. I say we're the rookie and the vet. We've been around 75 years, but we're doing things that new cats not even doing. We're moving up the chart so fast they can't keep a hold of us. Our CEO and president are younger than my kids. They 30 and 32, so they understand technology, but they do things so well. Right now, I'm holding in my hand a bottle of $90 elixir. Baby, you can use this on your hair, your skin. Like, this is exclusive oil from Turkey. Remember, these ain't no cheap United States, cheap processed products. These are products that are governed by European standards. They are clean. They are luxe. They are, baby, this is top of the line. You can get this for free this month and sign up with Farmasi for $11. If you walk away from this, you're going to kick yourself a year from now. I'm just going to say it, y'all. You're going to kick yourself a year from now when you see us in Turkey and you see us in the Maldives and you see us in Miami 50 times a year and you see us here, there, and everywhere. And you're going to say, it was a year ago. I saw this happening, and I was one of those people who say, "What's happening?" Or I was one of the people who say, "I did network marketing before." Shavonda, I can relate. I said I would never come back to network marketing. After I laid my father to rest, I was a caretaker. I was exhausted. I knew what it took to build this. I said, "No, Nikki." Nikki told you. I said, "No, no, baby, no." I was doing digital marketing. I don't want to deal with people. I don't want to do it. But I said I might have been born at night, but I wasn't born last night, baby. When I saw the comp plan, I said, "Nikki, Yeah, I changed my mind, sweetie. Put me in. You know what I'm talking about, D? You know what I'm talking about, Ty? Hey, little Coach K. I said, put me in, Tanya. So if you want to join tonight, rolling across the bottom of the screen is get back to the person who invited you. Like we are 1,000 families rich. Rich stands for respect, integrity, character, and honor. We don't want other people's people. We want you to, whoever invited you, if you see it on their page, I don't care if you see it on my page, get back to the person who invited you. But before we close this out, I got to bring my sister to the line. She is part of my organization. She is bad to the bone. Her name is Saudia. She's out of the West Coast. Time is it's 3:30 in the afternoon. She probably still at work. I'm surprised she's not under the desk. We got to bring her real quick because baby, she working and working. So Saudia, come on to the line and tell us why you said yes to Farmasi and what you love about it. And she gonna
Thank you so much, Dory. You know what? I wasn't going to come on here because you know I am a straight introvert, but I had to get out of my way and just do it. Like just recently, a couple of months ago, I finally got the courage to go on social media live and everything. And I'm so glad I did that. Every day I do it, I get more comfortable and everything. So that's why I said, if I can sit here and get out of that introvert, anybody can. Yes, and people say, dang, Sadia, you was in the military for 20 years. You retired from the military, okay? You sat there and was working over in Iraq and Afghanistan. And, you know, I am so, first of all, I want to tell you all, first of all, I am blessed that I am here, okay? Because I have been through a lot of things in Iraq and Afghanistan where I was real close to death and everything. So I'm going to push on after that. But you know, I've been in network marketing on and off for so many years. Okay. And the only reason why I got into network marketing was because when I was in the military, you know, we don't get paid. We get paid, living paycheck to paycheck. And then my daughter, Shariah, she's retired military as well. I'm so happy. She told me, she said, Mommy, you always broke. That hit me real hard. That really did. So I am emotional right now. That hit me real hard. And so that's when I started looking into things about network marketing. I didn't know what it was. I heard people was talking about it. Say network marketing, they do this and that, whatever. You know, it's non-traditional. So I started looking at it. But you know what? I've been into companies like Amway. I went in companies like Herbalife, another company called Secret, and a whole bunch of other companies. Okay. And let me tell you, not one of those companies I made money. And the reason was because I did not have the leadership. The culture was not there. It was like more robotic. So I was not interested in it. So I did not make the money. Okay. And then so I quit network marketing. But I did know that in network marketing does work. Okay. It's just you just have to have the mentorship. You have to have the culture. Okay. You have to have people there that are going to support you and everything, the will. But I didn't have all that until I came across this. And how I came across this was because of Dory. Dory was in this little company. I ain't gonna mention about that. Anyway, and so, but I sat back and I was sitting and looking. It wasn't that long. I sat back and I was looking. I was like, what Dory doing? Dory talking mad junk out here, right? I said, let me get with Dory. You know what? I reached out to Dory. And I don't even think I looked at the first meeting. Wherever the meeting she was telling me, I have no clue. I said, look, you know what, Dory, put me on because I was seeing your excitement, your energy, that drive, that whole vibe, that right there what got me be into pharmacy. And two, I do work for the government, and I wasn't getting paid. So I reached out to her and I signed up. Okay. And I did reach out to her, but I'm with Donna Saunders.
Let
Okay.
me jump in real quick, Saudi,
Yes.
because we're gonna come back. I'm watching the time, and
Yes.
all of us got so much to say, but we got to close out because I got a 7 o'clock
know.
meeting, and all of us do, and we're gonna come back. But to close out, I want each of my sisters to come back and give us one line, appeal to the people, and give us your best line, baby. The first person I'm just gonna go in the order that I see them here. Okay, I'm gonna bring up my sister Tanya. Give us a line, Tanya. What is it? What you want to lead the people with? And unmute yourself. Can you unmute?
I can. You put me on the spot. One line. These products are the absolute best products on the planet. They are made by European Union standards, which means they're not full of phthalates and parabens and all kinds of cancerous things. And as somebody who has gone through cancer, that really is impactful for me. And so if you know anybody who has been impacted by cancer, and you do, because based on the statistics, you do, these are the products that you need to be utilizing for yourself and your loved ones.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us, Tanya. Next, I'm just going right. I see Coach K. Let me tell you something. I don't know if you're a millennial. I don't know your age. You remind me of my daughters. I am so in awe with you. I think you're amazing. I love your drive.
Thank you.
Give us a line, Coach K. Look at Coach K. I told her I was going to lose her picture on purpose. I said, oh, I can't find it. Go.
Well, I'm 23 to answer your question, Miss Dory. And also, something I would like to leave the people with is that your mind can either be your enemy or your best friend, but only you get to control the relationship.
I love it. That's a 23-year-old, y'all. Y'all gonna let a 23-year-old get all the monies. And look, if you think, but this is not a
Give me
weight
all
loss.
the monies.
This is not that. This is a company with over 500 products. Coach K is focusing on her weight gain mission, and she's using 3 amazing products. If you're here because she invited you, get back to her, baby. You want to link up with her. The next person I see is my girl, D. By the way, Tanya is a 25%er, hit the position of director that last month. Coach K is a bronze, which means he hit 25% and helped another person do the same. Our girl D right here told me she's a 4-time director, which means she hit 25% 4 times. D, what you got, sweet? And she's my sexy sister over 60, baby. Let's go. You can let me unmute you. Okay, there we go.
Okay. Thank you, Dory. And I'm also Tanya. I'm a 3-time cancer survivor: breast cancer, kidney cancer, and colon cancer. So the products do work, darling. So I do know that. What I have to say to the people is that men lie, women lie, the numbers never lie. We went from number 37 to number 11 in records time. So y'all can keep sleeping if you want to. I've been moving, I'm a 4-time director, but I have a lot of work to do. So y'all can sit over there and watch us get the money and be a part of this great community, or y'all can come on and join us.
That's right. That's right. Next, I see my girl Ty out of Houston. I love she be rocking that hat, baby. Yeah, you next. Unmute yourself. Give us a line as we move out of here. Look at Ty. Ty plays in that makeup, baby. You better do that.
I play all day. I come from not knowing about makeup. I used to wear like the little little lip gloss thing. We used to put the little eyeliner, little $1, and we burn it, and we put the little eye. That's all I did. So I come from no makeup, but not knowing about makeup pretty much. But what I can say out of my experience of network marketing is going to be mainly, basics. It's still the same thing with everything you do in life. Have consistency, you're gonna have results. Have a strong mindset. Surround yourself with positive people, motivate people, motivation people that help you. And sometimes you lose that. It's still going to go with everything. lifestyle, pretty much lifestyle in your business. Your lifestyle go with your business. So lifestyle. So it's like that's why I can give you like this to make it more like simple. Cause for my thing messed up. My husband wanted to call me out of nowhere about tamales. Someone's dropping off tamales. So that's why I got messed up. But like you know I'm on a call. But that's what I can give you guys. I got 11 years in it. I've been married 10 years. I just hit it in March. I have 3 kids. My oldest 14. A little bit about my background. I have a 10-year-old and I have a 9-year-old. And I got a cat. My husband's going to be with my kids because, in fact, when you get married, Dorothy, let me know. Auntie. I call you Auntie because you remind me of an auntie that passed away. So I'm not saying you just, I love the reincarnation kind of deal. You get me? Do you get me where I go? And I think I told you just, yeah, I'll talk to you later about that. But yeah, you just remind. Because when I say Auntie, that's the reason why I say Auntie. Because it's deep, you know?
Yes,
So yeah, I love you guys. I love the sisterhood. If you guys, y'all know that y'all, a lot of my followers like to watch replays. And I haven't used this
right.
app in a while, the Streamlard. That's old school. But anyway, yeah, I just love the sisterhood. You're gonna need it. It's gonna help in all aspects of
Ab-
your life. It's
Absolutely.
gonna give you your confidence. It's gonna give you all that so you can go forward with what you need to do, what your next journey is. So for me, you guys are bullying me up. I did give up on network marketing as well. I got tired of it. Honestly, I really did. And I stay at home mom and I decided to go live one day. Y'all know a little bit of my story. I just started breastfeeding the baby on my boob and I had one in the back and I was putting
Hold
on makeup. Didn't know nothing about makeup.
Hold
But
on.
y'all, yeah, go live.
I'm gonna check
Live is
you for a
scary,
minute.
but just push the live button and go with the flow. You're gonna mess up. It's part of the whole system. You're gonna mess up with everything live. But you learn.
That's right.
So
That's right.
continue whatever journey that you on, continue. But what we trying to bring you here is to help you and surround you around people that can. Everyone got a story here. I can tell you right now, we got all kind of stories. Ain't nothing you can tell us that we ain't been through.
That's right.
If I
That's
can't help you, somebody else. We got Dory on the. Come on,
all right. Well,
we got Cake over there.
I'm
20,
bring your
23 year
cane
old in your
only
truck
because
driver.
can you hear
Is
me?
that
Can y'all
correct?
hear me? Can
Yes.
If
y'all
I
hear
can,
me?
tell me a girl. I don't know.
Yeah.
I tell you.
Yeah.
All right. I'm a cane
23-year-old. I
watching
know
the
I was
clock.
bartender. I was 12-year bartender. But I'm just saying, the truck driver, I was swollen ankles and cankles from going to California and coming back in the car. I put on a paprika, Lord, maybe Jesus. Look at my feet went down from the cankles to skinny. Like they were cankles. I never had cankles because you
All right,
drive so
time.
much. But I am
I'm gonna have
42.
to move forward.
But so yeah,
Can
23
she
maybe
hear
it'll be a
me?
little tad different. But I'm just giving you up because you can stay up, girl. I can't.
Hold
I
on.
can
We
hear
can
you.
we can
I
hear
put it
you.
Ty because she couldn't hear me. Hold on, Ty. Somebody tell Ty.
Ever.
I'm gonna move on. Ty, hold on. I'm gonna come back in a minute. But I gotta finish out because we got
We
meetings.
can't hear you, Dory.
You can't hear me.
I think she.
Can y'all hear me now?
I can.
I can hear
I
you.
I could hear
Yeah.
you.
Okay. Let me close this out
I
real
can't.
quick. Nikki, real quick. I want to bring you to the stage. I need 30 seconds, Nikki.
So my
Nikki
thing,
is a 6 times bronze baby going golden. Go ahead, Nikki. 7 times.
my thing is, you want to spend the money anyway. Why not buy from yourself?
Absolutely.
That's it.
Absolutely. Saudi, you came in late. I didn't have a picture. So I need 30 seconds, Saudi, because I'm going to save our emerald for last because she's about to be
Okay.
call 30 seconds.
Okay. Can you hear? Okay. So y'all, I'm 63 years old. So my last thing is success with pharmacy isn't about luck. It's about showing up consistently, believing in your vision, and building your legacy one product, one post, and one connection at a time.
And you're doing Saudi hit director last month for the third time, got her $1,000 check, baby. Robe on the way. We are so excited for you. My name is Dory Ray. I'm 1 time golden, going 2 times this month, but I saved for last because we are about respect, integrity, character, and honor. We honor women who do big things, and I want her to close out the call. We got 3 minutes. Sharonda, leave us with something special. She is Emerald. Her picture will be on the wall at Farmasi, and all of us aspire to get there. So let's give it up for our newest, one of our newest emeralds, Miss Sharonda Taylor, who's going to close us out. Can we hear her? Oh, there we go. Okay, hold on. Sharonda, we got you.
Yes, I'm here.
All right, go ahead, close us out, please.
Okay. If I was to say something, it would be what God placed inside of you wasn't meant to stay hidden. If you feel the pull, it's your season to move. Lock in with pharmacy and just walk in your assignment. Do what you need to do. You know, our mission, my mission is to help people mentally, spiritually, physically, and financially. And I know with the pharmacy is the place to do it.
Wow. Well, y'all heard it from my sisters. And let me tell y'all something. This was planned maybe an hour ago. We stay ready so we don't have to get ready. So we look like we all over the place. We just excited and we trying to help you get to where we are because we already got the gold in our hand. We already got it, baby. We trying to get it to you because we know how.
Yes.
This ain't your average network marketing company. This is not that, as they say in Philadelphia, where I'm from. And I'm going to tell my sisters, we're going to come back and we're going to be more organized. Even though I love the energy here, this is the way we want to give it. And there's three types of people. Like I said, some people make things happen. If that's you, get back to the person today. Don't miss this promotion to get this $90 bottle of elixir, European standard elixir. You go look at the ingredients, baby, it'll blow your mind. Hair, skin, nails, everywhere you need it, you can put it. And don't miss your wall. Don't miss your window. Then you got some people who watch things happen. I'm saying keep watching. You can come a year from now. We're gonna get money all year while we waiting on you. But just come, we're gonna get skinny. Our skin gonna be glowing. We're gonna be happy from the inside out. Coach K gonna be a little chunkier. Y'all look, everything gonna go down without you. And then some of y'all will never come. But this is what I need y'all to do. Be a customer. If you brush your teeth, you can help us. If you wear makeup, you can help us. If you use supplements, you can help somebody you love. So thank you, my sisters, for joining. We are out. Everybody can make it to their 7:00 meetings. Y'all are absolutely amazing. We are out of here. Peace and love, y'all.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.